Hello YouTube. I'm gonna try something a little bit different. Trying something with an old tripod I found. Hopefully it'll work sitting in the passenger seat riding shotgun. Figured I'd take you guys around town a little bit in some of the other areas. I was watching one of Tow Wrecker's videos on tunnels, and while Elwood, where I live, doesn't have that big of tunnels, I figured I'd video them anyway. I'll tell you one thing I did learn. If you're going to be videoing when you're driving, turn the camera on as soon as you get out on the road, because you never know when it's going to be asshole day out. They are out today. I've come across everything from let's stop in the middle of a 35-mile-per-hour road and then decide to turn and signal after you make the turn. Just some crazy stuff. But anyway, there still are railroad tracks, and the trains do still go through this town. There's a liquor store on the right. State controlled, so you don't have much choice, or too many locations. It's kind of interesting how they designed the town and designed it around the railroad tracks, because we got one underpass and one overpass, and to kind of tell the story backwards, there are only two ways in and out of town from the area where everybody lives on the one side. There's two bridges, and it really has nothing to do with what I'm trying to say. Oh, look, it's a road crew installing new potholes. I don't know if you can see that on the left. But what I'm going through right now is one of the underpasses for the railroad. It's been here for years, and at least since the 50s, maybe longer. I'm not up on my city history, but that's an underpass. And a couple streets down on the right here, take a ride over there. It's weird how they designed it. Like I said before, they put two bridges in, and that's basically, I'm right on the edge here, there's a bridge through this red light at the second red light, and then one back. We just kind of passed it, you can't see it. And those are really the only two ways in and out of town. And with the railroad, because trains go through here frequently, they have an overpass and an underpass. Like I was saying before, I'm kind of repeating myself here. I don't think I'm firing on all 8 cylinders today, but this is the overpass for the same set of tracks that we just went under. And they basically designed it because when a train's coming through, they close down 2 different streets. So I guess there's 2 different streets. One has the underpass, one isn't. One's just a set of tracks. But they did that so traffic can still move through town, which is kind of interesting. Had they designed that today, they probably wouldn't have done it that way. But this is it's an old town. Hopefully this camera's recording pretty good here. I got it all tightened up. Basically that was town. There's a little bit more to it. Maybe later on I'll make a video. But there really isn't much. The whole town is, let me see, how many streets are there? Because each street intersects with the main drag. There's roughly about 10, 12 streets that intersect, so the whole city's about 10 blocks long. And I may have mentioned before, this was a steel town. It was a steel town. A lot of steel mills. And if you look ahead there, I don't know if you can see over that pickup truck, but yeah, there is another underpass. This underpass up here, it's a small one, but there's still a set of tracks. And there are a couple companies here and there, but the town isn't what it was, and a lot of the buildings are closed down. There really is no business. Friends will call me and ask me, hey, what's there to do around there? And the truth is, nothing. Get out of town, that's about it.